right, guys, coming up, we have this amazing stop with an old dear friend. He's a repeat offender. He's been on the podcast, longtime friend, Z of the Boulder-based video game company, Serenity Forge. So it's a kind of a little revisit, and we get to have a blast and just kind of catch up. Also, what new games that we can expect to see from Serenity Forge, which focuses on educational platforms and some really great skill building. So, yet to come. Smurf here, live on the floor of Denver Fan Expo, and I found an old friend, someone that was around way back in the day, and I can say honestly that I am so proud to see this man succeed. He runs Serenity Forge, the video game company up in Boulder. Z, good to second see you. Oh my God,
man. It's been a while.
I am so excited for you to tell me, because you have like some major like benchmarks and things going on in Serenity Forge. You have all of these video games. Start us out. What is new? What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, since COVID started several years ago, we haven't really been to any conventions for a while, so this is the first time we came to Denver Fan Expo now. And it's been great. It's been awesome. We grew quite a bit since the last time we talked. We're, around 40, 50 people nowadays. Started a new office in Hungary and Europe, so yeah, we're just doing a lot of things.
So you're like international now.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
So now what, because is it 10 years now? What,
That's
the 10 year,
right. Yeah,
the 10-year anniversary.
This year is our 10-year anniversary.
So are you doing something special? Because I saw the email go out and you're promoting Serenity Forge. So what is the 10-year anniversary special that you had going on?
Yeah, so when we were celebrating our 10-year anniversary in May, we did some massive giveaways. We announced some new games. We put a lot of things on discount on our store. So overall, it was a huge celebration for everyone. We also have some new stuff coming out. We haven't really announced them yet, but they'll be announcing probably later this month.
Excellent. Now, the games that you've got here with you, what is like your big seller, or what are the one that everyone seems to really enjoy or has been playing a lot of screen time with?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the first things, obviously, is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This is the first time we took it to the Denver, basically the state of Colorado, publicly anywhere. So that has been a huge hit. We're also kind of showing off a lot of new games that we just announced, games like Drum and Sands, Key Locker, Slay the Princess, Pristine Cut. Some of these games coming out later this year, we're pretty stoked about them.
So what's the best date to keep an eye on Serenity Forge? What are you targeting as far as when these games are going to be out?
Yeah, so Drum and Sands, we actually just fully finished on PC. So we're currently in the process of porting them onto consoles, making sure that we simultaneously release pretty much everywhere later this year. So really in the next month, you're going to start to see kind of an ocean of announcements and launches, and just be careful about your inbox. I'm sorry if you're going to get those.
You know what? I'm fine. I get like these video game codes. It's amazing. Just keep sending them. And you gave me this wonderful gift. Did you get them all out? That box set. That thing is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, since we last talked, we're now a physical game publisher. So we released all these games. We've manufactured, designed them in-house. And we started selling them in Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop, just stores around the world.
I know, because when I'm like scanning the games in Walmart, I'm like, oh, I know that. I mean, I get so excited. It's like, I know, that's my friend. I know that guy.
Yeah, totally.
Because you got like quite the spread, because you're totally like Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. So I mean, you're hitting all the major manufacturers.
Yeah, of course. I mean, one of the most important parts about Serenity Forge is that our mission is to create meaningful and emotionally impactful games that challenge the way you think.
Right.
And in order to do that, we're going to have to make sure that we can deliver these games to everybody out there, not just people who use Steam, not just people who, download on the eShop. It's people who are buying games at Walmart, people who are importing them, in Europe, or, getting them in Japan, whatever it may be. So for us, the physical component is really important to make sure that whatever art that we create can actually be consumed by everybody around the world.
And that is like the best statement. I've always loved that about Serenity Forge. When you started it 10 years ago, you're like, this is what I want to do. And your vision has not only succeeded, but I think it's outreached your expectations.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know what? We're just getting started. It's one of those things where every year we're doing a little bit more, but in a slow and steady way. we always made sure that whenever we grew in a very sustainable way. We're not overgrowing because of a COVID boom or whatever.
Right.
We're always very careful about how we do spending. So overall, has been working out really well for us.
No, you're
very lucky.
Very mindful about how you have grown and cultured this. I mean, even like video game people that I ran into that work for other manufacturers, they're like, someone at Serenity Forge, they're like immediately, can I get in? Like, no, they're very elite. They're very selective.
No, I wouldn't say that we're not like that. It's the game industry is crowded.
Yes.
It is an industry that a lot of people want jobs in. Everyone wants their foot in the door. And we do our best to support that. I think over the past half a year, 1 year, the industry hasn't been doing really great job-wise. I think to date, there's 20 or 30,000 jobs lost since the beginning of this year. It's been really tough for the industry.
Rough year.
But so overall, we're just trying to be careful. We're trying to make sure that whatever we do is sustainable and just ethical and moral for the people who work here.
Well, and I think the video game industry breathes and contracts. I mean, it is a living organism. Yeah. So you have the good years, the not so good years, and then like everything in between. Yeah, so absolutely. Are we about to see another resurgence, you think, in the video game platform, or are we kind of in that medium?
I mean, I think really whenever you look at the game industry, it's always dependent on console cycles, right? The Nintendo Switch, it's kind of in its late stages at this point. There's a lot of conversations about what's next for Nintendo. I think there's probably going to be a lot of major shifts as a result of some of those upcoming changes. If you really think about the history of the video game industry, stuff like the ROB that Nintendo did, or stuff like the Wii that Nintendo, the DS, these are all pieces of hardware that basically constantly move the game industry to the next platform of success. Yeah. And who knows what the next thing is going to be coming out of Nintendo. That coming out soon, hopefully, that might be a really big game changer for the whole industry.
So are you invited to these Nintendo little outings? Because I know you got friends over there. Yeah. And, if you need a film crew, right, we will come with you.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to allow any film crews in any of those rooms. But at the same time, it's one of those things that, just keep your ears on the ground. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of rumors out there that people are sharing. You never know what's going on. You never know.
Yeah. Because I still have my GameCube. I mean, it's only Luigi's Haunted Mansion that I have left for that platform, but I love that thing. Yep. How do they follow you, the people at home and everyone watching this around the world? What is the best way to follow Serenity Forge?
Honestly, the best way is to just Google Serenity Forge, and you'll get all of our stuff there. SerenityForge.com, you can check out our website. All of our socials are on there. At Serenity Forge, pretty much across any social media, you'll find us as well.
Brilliant. Any parting words for the gamers out there, Z?
Yeah, I mean, I think as always, one of the most important things is that as a consumer industry, your money votes on what people make, right? So, as a company that focuses on creating meaningful games that are pushing society forward, if you're buying these games, that's how you vote, use your dollars to actually make that meaningful difference. So if you're bored of the games out there, if you feel like, AAA games or whatever, another shooter game or whatever, it's not quite there, then, stop buying them and just start trying out the new games that you maybe didn't pick up before. So,
yeah, absolutely. See, thank you so much. I will let you get back to the table. That's it for right now. We got more coming for you. Smurf signing off. Run fast, laugh hard, and always be kind. Yeah. Good night.